Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for another iRacing video, and it is the final round of the TCR season that we've been running for the last few weeks. I think it started way back in February. It was a 15-week long season. We dropped 1 week due to poor participation, but other than that, yeah, it's just been a real long slog of a season. But we're finally there. We made it to the end, and we're at Bathurst for this one. So obviously it's a track. I've said it time and time again on the channel. I absolutely love this track. It'd be awesome if we can pick up a good result in this one, but not sure if we're going to be able to match the Audis for pace. Up P2 in qualifying, made a little bit of a mess of our qualifying lap. We had a little bit more pace, but didn't put it all on the table, sadly. So, starting from front row at least, let's jump on in, see how we get on.
We'll finish the race.
We're here for the final round, the LOA TCR at Bathurst. Possibly my favourite track in the entire world. Be nice if we could get a win here, but I think the Audis are going to be too strong. So, playing for podium. Podium would be nice in this one. See how we go. Do go.
Green, green, green.
Bit of a bog at the start. Greening's already up to P4 from 7th, the mighty Audi start as per usual. And Ollie has sent it. Nice. Can't really argue with that, can you? Very close, tucked up behind Messenger here. There's few enough reference points around Bathurst without being tucked up with a face full of Audi. And it's incredibly slidey. First lap behind another car here. Ollie's gone. Half gone.
You're on the left.
Surely that's broken his steering, surely. Alright, I reckon he'll be slow in a straight line. There must be something going with this tracking from that. I'm not going to out-drag him though.
Still there. Clear.
Oh, it's even blown a headlight out on the front of his car. And into pits he goes, got a fast repair course. Oh, Messenger's a little bit wide.
Alright. Still there. Clear on the right.
Alright, we'll make sure we get that inside line for Griffins. I can't believe Ollie just sent it into a wall there. We're going to get mullered down Conrod by these Audis, I reckon. Oh god. Bad understeer there. Coming, like getting a good run out of the elbow is so critical in these cars. Well, it's so critical in any car, obviously. It's one of the longest straights possibly in the entire motorsports. Maybe that massive one at Nord is a bit longer than this one, but... Oh, Greenham's gone off behind us. That might have been far enough off that he's got to slow down there as well, to be honest.
You're in third.
Ollie pops up in chat with the hands on the head emoji. Are you out of the race, Ollie? Is that you dead? What happened to the Fasto Reparo? Just hope the tyres stay alive. Might get a nice tow off Dylan going down down Conrad.
Right side.
He dealt with that really nicely, to be fair. Thanks, Dylan. There's nothing worse than being all out of shape coming up to the dipper. Pulled a little bit of time on Messenger there. This better not be one of Messenger's pity party drives. As we've almost broken a second window to him. We didn't see him clobber a wall, so there's no reason he should have been damaged or anything like that. Makes up a massive amount of time on the brakes there, bottom of the chase. And I get all kinds of sideways, that's not going to help. I thought he'd have had the run to make the move into turn one there, to be honest, and I've done the same mistake he did. Just about kept it on the island though, I think. He'll probably get the run by the time we get to the top. Unless he's happy just to sit tight for now. Doesn't seem to be forcing the issue too much. Well, we did have the gap at a second. It's definitely not a second now. That must have been close to that wall at the dipper there. Holy cow. Got a little bit too much rear slide there. Coming through the elbow. He'll get me this time. That braking zone is so tricky. You're braking sort of around the corner and down a hill. There's a camber change as well.
Okay, on the left. Clear.
Alright, happy to follow for a little bit. See if I can hold on to him for now.
The next car's the leader.
Oh, Greening's in the pits as well. Takes more concentration trying to bump draft nowadays than anything else. Trying not to kill someone with a bump draft. Don't know if he just backed off to back me up a little bit to give himself space over the top there or what, or if the Audi's just a little bit slow going up the hill there, but really seemed to gain on him. And now I've lost him at the critical time. Maybe just in sniffing range still. Oof. Only just if it is. I'll maybe gain back like 1/10 here, if that. There's a cluster of cars behind us, which I think is like, oh, it's just third and fourth included. I thought they were all fighting for position there, but no, I think there's a couple of back markers in with them, in fact.
The leader.
Holy cow, I never knew messengers blinked before. That was terrifying. There was a sound before he actually blinked, and like it sounded like an explosion. I didn't know what was going on.
The next car's the leader.
That was not the line. The gap's going to grow one more second, I think, before it comes down. Yeah, it does. Point of a second, 10th of a second. Still about 3 laps left at the line, I'd say, so still got time.
You've got about 5 laps
Why's the back end sliding so much now? I need an amazing section over the top this time around. It's not happening, is it? Sliding all over the place. The rear's just sliding around like a tea trolley. Hopefully we'll get it better through this section. Better run through this section. Now that we're not tucked right up behind. Fronts are starting to go. Don't blame me if I miss my braking point. Oh my god. Wasn't actually a wall slap, I don't think. There's that little divot down the bottom of at the bottom of the wall there, but tyres are cooked. Disappointing. I think as the tyres die, the Audi's just that bit faster in it. Or if it looks after its tyres better. Not quite sure. Now the Audi default brake bias is a lot further forwards, isn't it, than the Elantra. But if anything, that should cook the tyres sooner. Don't know enough about the specs of each car to spitball it, to be fair. I just know his car looks very planted and settled, and I feel like I'm wrestling a understeering shopping trolley. Maybe he is too, I don't know. Cars always look very different from outside than they do from the cockpit. Oh, messenger very sideways there. Not sideways enough for me to do anything about it, but sideways. So far, the only Audi that we've been able to get past on track is the one that had just cuddled a wall and probably wasn't tracking straight anymore. That doesn't fill us with confidence, right?
White flag.
Only thing we can hope for over the top is a mistake. And so far there has been 0 from him. Oh my god, he's very sideways, but still no mistake. No wall kissing mistake anyway. I think we both made a mess of it through there, but the Audi just sprints away. Just too good down the straight stuff is the Audi. Has been all season, to be fair. Like, it's been a very good car. I think the Elantra's sort of been okay in the straights and okay in the corners. Civic better in the corners. So this is kind of an all-rounder, but it's not good at anything. I think in terms of an actual race, it's meant that the Elantra's been a bit of a broken leg the entire race, but what a drive from Messenger.
Alright, there's checkered flag.
Absolutely impervious. Great job. Well, not quite the win that we're after, but at least we got on the podium like we sort of said at the start that we wanted. We knew those Audis were going to be hard to beat. They have been all season, and here again, Conrad is just such a long straight that even if I'd sort of stayed in front of Messenger without that mistake, I think, you know, the Audi would have eventually it's just got so much power down the straight that it just caught us up. So annoying, but, you know, still got the podium, which is good. So reverse grid for this second race has put me on 7th place, but the other two risky boys are starting right at the front. So Ollie and Steve in the Audis are right at the front, so we're going to have to try and chase them down and see if we can get back towards the front there. Maybe another podium, maybe another win. Let's see how we get on. Alright, race 2. Bathurst TCR.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Reverse grid has put us 7th on the grid.
Green flag, green flag.
It's a decent start. Alright, need to be careful of the brake bias on the hotter track temps here. In practice earlier, it was even slider on these hotter track temps than it was on the cold track. But like, it's just a different kind of slide, to be fair. Like, the tyres just cook, just understeering. No idea where the corner was there. All I could see was the Veloster in front of us. Bit aggressive on Koenig there, but I need to make the move. He kindly backs out of it, that made it easier for us. Alright, gotta chase the riskies. Oh god, it's so bad. The understeer through there is horrendous. Oh, Greening! So Greening got cramp in the first race, and he was trying to drive with his left foot, which you spend so much time sort of training your muscle memory and your reflexes to do certain things. So like when you get a snap of oversteer, you plant the throttle in these to try and make it pull itself back around. So he was planting the wrong foot, which then had the wrong result in race 1. Mike's game froze just as he went to grid up. He has now joined the track by the looks of it. It's very unfortunate for him. Let's see if we can chase Ollie down.
Smooth, you're running second.
So far, he is pulling away at a rate of knots. Track temp is lowering. It's getting lower. Decreasing. It's decreasing. When we're behind Messenger, at least, this was the section of track that we were faster than the Audi. The rest of it, obviously, is quite a lot of straights, so the Audi was just pulling. Let's see how Ollie gets on. No time gain for me over him this time across. I clipped the wall on the way out there. Don't think there was any harm done, but can avoid doing that. That would be great. First lap chasing him, we have made 0 inroads. Oh, tell a lie, we made a 10th. Gained a 10th on him. Do without missing corners like that. Because the time we just gained, we just all lost straight away. It's too hot into the cutting. We're going for a spin then. Slightly better run out the elbow. But the Audi will stretch its legs again. Alright, well, he's not sprinting away. There's chance yet. Thought I'd touch the grass on braking then. But we're going round. Slowly but surely. Don't know if it'll be enough, but we're clawing him back in. Not doing things like that, we're not. Really bad understeer through there. Alright, we're pulling away from greening, so it's going to be the battle for second. Or first and second. Coming up to halfway through, and so far, we've chipped maybe 2/10 in 4 laps. Messenger's going to steal my fastest lap, I can see it coming. It's going to be like Oran Park all over again.
The next car's the leader.
I hate the elbow. That second little kink in the wall just juts out. So easy to rip a wall off there. Rip a tyre off, the corner off. Rip a wall off, what? The amount of times I'm watching back through a race or editing through it ready to post to YouTube and just find a brain fart that's come out loud. Alright, we'll get in there. think Ollie was a little bit out of shape, a bit offline there. Alright, into tow range.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Could have 4 laps left at the line. Both run a little bit wide in the last corner there. Alright, where are we going to think about doing a move? That's the real question. Oh, the extra speed from the toe. So much understeer. This is going to be one of those agonising touch and distance kind of races. Alright, let's try and figure out where we're faster and where we're slower.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Full lift off the throttle now to get it around that corner. Ah, that's not it. I really backed it off to make sure that didn't happen into the elbow, and it just went off anyway. The worst understeer in the world. respectful from Yanneman there. Thank you. Probably going to be final lap this next one.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Holly went a little bit deep into final corner, but then so did I. Nowhere near as close this time. Like, not even a sniff as close. The chunder's so bad. Can usually get away with the grass track in there. Still 6/10 down on him though. Still 6/10 down on him. He tidied up his elbow through the race there. It was one of the times I was sort of really gaining on him. He'd pull away again while I was still outside of the toe down the straight with the Audi straight line speed, but started getting tidy through the elbow, and then I just can't get close even with the slipstream. The Elantra was about to top out. Yet again, we're going to get riskied. No answer for them, again. So frustrating. Well, GG. God damn it. Probably the only race I really wanted to win, but...
There's the flag, it's over.
Wasn't to be. Such a bittersweet race to end the season with. Obviously, another podium is absolutely great, but... Damn, I'd have loved to get the win there. Just wasn't to be. But our efforts in this final round were enough to grab us P3 in the championship overall. A few phases sort of dropped out through the season, obviously, as Charles's real-world commitments came around in the calendar. He dropped out of the championship, so even his early sort of win after win after win after win wasn't enough for him to hold on. So yeah, well played to Steve Greening for the taking the TCR win in this one. But yeah, stoked to have got the podium. It's probably a bit more by not so much by luck, but it's from other people dropping out more than anything. But you know, P3 is a P3, we'll take it. So the TCR season 2 is not going to go ahead. It's going to turn into something else. We're going to do what we're calling a Tin Tops League, which is going to be on a Friday, 8 o'clock UK time. So, you know, if you fancy coming and checking that out, that's going to start, I think, the second week of July. So, yeah, link for Twitch is down in the description, so you can come follow me, and then you'll get the notification when we're going live and all that sort of stuff. I think that's going to be another really good series, to be fair. Lots of close racing. Hopefully we'll get lots of numbers on the grid. Yeah, that's going to be everything for this series. It's going to be everything for this video. So if you enjoyed it, you know the drill. Give it a big thumbs up. Drop us a comment if you've got anything to say, and consider subscribing if you're new here and not done that already. Other than that, take it easy and look after yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.